Well, welcome and thank you for joining me. My name is Sunbob, and we're playing a new game, Democracy 3. And since today is Election Day in the United States, I thought it was a very appropriate time to try out a whole new game and just have a little fun with it. I'd heard about it, but I've never really played it. I will tell you that I went in and I messed around a little bit with the tutorials just so I had a little bit of an understanding of what's going on. But if you visited this video with the hope of finding out how to beat this game, sorry, it's not me. So, oh my, we can play different countries. We can lead different countries. Well, I live in the United States. That's what we're going to play. Let's play the United States. And we'll leave all the settings at the default difficulty: innate socialism, liberalism, political apathy. We'll leave all of that. Let's get a new party name though. Here. SUNBOB. Let's go with the Sunbobian Party. We'll be the Sunbobians. That'll work. And we're off and running. Click to return to government. We're going to begin our term of office. It says, welcome to your new job as president. The lives of all 368,000 citizens are now in your hands. As you will imagine, there's a number of situations that we have to keep an eye on for the long-term improvement of our citizens' quality of life. Plus, do not forget that you face re-election in 4 years, so you will need to monitor the opinion polls and our party membership. Good luck. GDP isn't all that great. Health is starting to go down. Education's good. Poverty is borderline. Unemployment, crime is our major issue, it looks like. Well, let's begin our term of office. And my understanding is we can look at these different issues, set some policies. We start with our political capital. This is how much capital we can spend in our first quarter. Each cycle is a 3-month quarter. We've got a $91 billion deficit. Thank you to my predecessor. All right. Well, first of all, crime. We have to fight crime. What can we do to fight crime? Handgun laws. Here, police. Police force. Okay. It's having a negative effect on antisocial behavior. It's fighting crime. Vigilante mobs are an issue. Drug addiction, alcohol abuse. What? Medium. Well, let's get a little. What would happen if, okay, let's take that to high. It doesn't cost a whole lot. And to raise it only costs it, that doesn't cost as much for, okay. Well, let's do a little bit more policing. See how that works. What's this? Legal aid. Legal aid looks like it's having a positive effect on everybody. I'm not going to mess with that. Private prisons. I'm not much for private prisons. Okay, what else? What else can we work on? What is this? Antisocial behavior. Police force has a negative effect on it, so that hopefully will help. It definitely. Unemployment feeds into it. Alcohol consumption feeds into it. It feeds crime. It has a negative impact on tourism. Okay. Alcohol use. What are the options? Minimum age, just change the minimum age, 21. I don't think that's what we want to do. Let's not worry about that. Okay. You know, I'd really like to do something about some road building. What would it cost to do a little better roads? 65, okay. Okay, we're at 63. What if we did... Okay, that's up 11 billion. Okay, how are we going to pay for that? Can we get that out of the cars? Can we get 11 billion? Can we get that income up to 38 billion? What would it take? That's not bad. Insufficient political capital. Oh, okay. Can we get a little bit of it just to raise it at all? It's 18. Can we get a little bit out of it? Nope, we can't touch it. All right, well, we can't touch that. Gasoline tax. Wow, that's even more. Watch this. 3% gasoline tax. Oh boy. All right, well, we're just going to have to let that hybrid cars initiative. Well, we can't, can we get creative? That's a little... That's a recessive tax. What's this? Well, let's let the corporations pay for it. 145. There we go, there's 20. Insufficient political capital. Did we blow all of our... Oh, we blew all of our capital by building roads. Well, that's enough for the first quarter then, I guess. Food stamps. We got 5. We haven't got enough capital to do anything, do we? Small business grants. There we go. We can raise the small business grants. Let's do that. I know. That hurts our deficit. All right, we have no more political capital. End of the first quarter. Let's see how we're doing. All right. Nothing much has changed. Crime is still high. We have a debt protection law we need to deal with. Debt collection agencies have been in the news because of the aggressive methods they are using to extract payment from people who owe large sums of money. The collection agencies provide credit to people whom larger, more respectable companies will not lend money. So, 2 ways to go. Limit the agency activities. The argument for that is that these agencies are preying on the weakest and poorest in our society, often tricking them into borrowing money at exorbitant rates that can never be repaid. Or we can just allow the agencies to operate as the second option. Neither option is good. Nobody forces people to borrow money they can't repay, and to restrict the rights of debt agencies to recover legitimate debts would be counterproductive. People need to learn to live within their means and not expect the state to bail them out of trouble if they cannot learn to do so. Well, I don't like people preying on my citizenry. I want to limit those guys a little bit. What's our polls report? Well, we're up to 30.85. We took a jump. They liked what we did last time in the first 3 months. That's cool. Where are we getting our support? State employees, it went up. Retired and patriots a little bit. The religious, the poor, the self-employed, the farmers. Who went down? The capitalists, the middle incomes. Okay. Police force, roads, small business grants. Small business owners should be liking us. All right. Compass. We're a little bit conservative, a little bit capitalist. That's interesting. Policies. These we can't do. Biofuel subsidy. State schools. What can we do for state schools? Shared textbooks. Let's do a little modern textbooks. We got to get our education system up. Let's at least get a modern textbooks. What are the other options? Student laptops. I don't think we need to give everybody a laptop, but we can certainly get them modern textbooks. Wow. We pay quite a bit on that. We're doing that. Well, let's cancel that for now. Okay, cancel. Yeah, we'll hold off on that for right now. What were the issues? No. Okay. Okay, we've got some political capital. We've got to... Let's increase that car tax a little bit to cover the cost of the roads. We're going to do about 10. Just a little bit. Wow. We don't have the capital. All right. Well, if we're going to spend it, boy, that takes a lot of political capital to change that. Gas tax? That's our sales tax. That's too big. We raised corporate tax last time. Tobacco tax would also have the benefit. Wow. That's all we'd be able to do. Well, if we're going to spend the political capital on it, this will be our big thing for the month, for this quarter. Let's go for it. Buy the changes, take it, and we have no more political capital, so that's what we're going to have to go for in our second quarter. Crime is going down, but that's all that's okay. That's all that's okay. Good news in the economic front. Polls are at 33%. Well, it's coming up a little bit. Okay. We had there's our quarterly report. That's what I was looking for. Okay, we ban alcoholic advertising. The argument here is if we outlaw alcohol advertising on television, it may have an effect on lowering the use of alcohol. Well, let's see. Let's see how that works. Intelligence briefing. Okay, we've got some groups that are minimal. Basically, it looks security effectiveness ineffective. Armed police 58%. Intelligence services 78%. Okay. All right. The deficit has not come down yet. It's still 109. What is this? Space program. Well, that's not a very popular. That'd take me some serious reusable shuttle. Yeah, we're doing pretty well there. Uncompetitive economy. Okay, basically the corporation tax is doing that. What's happening here? We have a skills shortage. Education. We gotta boost our education. Okay, time to boost our education. That's gonna take some political capital, but we can do it this quarter. Modern textbooks. at least. All right. Got to spend some money on that. I know. We've got to increase. Oh, you know what we can do? What's our our military spending is off the charts here. Let's. Who do we have? We don't have the political capital to do that. Okay, we're going to do that though next quarter. We've got 9. What can we affect? No, that'll cost us too much. Foreign aid. We can lower foreign aid. I'm not too happy about that idea. No, I'm not interested in that. Pollution controls. It's messing with our GDP. But it's also helping control our CO2. Okay. We got here technology grants. Hi. We're doing a lot with technology. Yeah, it's okay. I want to boost technology. We're going to max that out. We've got the capital to do it. We want to see it happen. All right. Have we got a cheapie we can do? No, messing with that isn't going to get us anywhere. Labor laws? No, don't touch that. We're pretty much have spent our political capital for this quarter. Looks like. What is this? Food stamps. Okay. Well, in that case, that's the end of our third quarter. GDP is going down. That's not good. Education is strong. Crime is stabilized. But we had it going down. Okay. Poverty, inequality, poverty is affecting it. Tobacco tax, state schools, state pensions, food stamps. Okay. It's causing homelessness. What can we do? Alright, rubbish tip protests. Alright, the Greens are out there. And our credit rating went down, so we got to do something about the GDP. It's down to a B. Expenditure. Income tax is our biggest generator. Sales tax, corporation tax. Okay. GDP, what feeds into that? Crime, internet crime. Has a negative. What has a negative effect on it? All sorts of stuff. Skill shortage. The biggest thing is a skills and the corporation tax, and a capital gains tax hurts it. All right. Well, oh, we wanted to this quarter lower our how much are we? We've got a $132 billion deficit. Get 30 of it. Yeah, we can get quite a bit of it. Okay, we're still highly trained. Okay, that's gonna make some people upset with us. We still have a highly trained army. That's our corporate tax. 16%. We don't have political. All right, we've got 9. Citizenship tests. Nah, let's not mess with that. Labor laws. It's impacting wages, working week. We need a little more money. What have we got here? Science funding. Yes, we can raise that. Let's it's going to cost us money though, isn't it? That's not what we gotta get our. All right. Well, I've probably been totally messing things up, but there we are. We pretty much spent our 4th quarter. And how have we done? Okay. Quarterly report. Crime is going down. Education is still strong. Health isn't changing. Unemployment hasn't changed yet. GDP is still budget report. We're still a B. And we're at 32%. Economic forecast. The global economy is doing okay, so that has a positive effect. Well, folks, that's our first year, and I think that's a good place to call her quits for now. So let's we'll come back again in the next episode for our 2nd year. We raised our deficit, didn't we? Of course we did. We raised our deficit, lowered our income. The global economy is going down, interest rates are going up. Relative GDP has come down a little bit. Interest rates have gone up, debt has gone up. Wonderful. Okay, first quarter, we did police force, we did road building, and small business grants. Second quarter, we did our debt protection law, and we did our tobacco tax. Did a lot our third quarter, banned electrical advertising, gave more money to the state schools, gave technology grants, and we heard about our rubbish tip protesters. Here we lowered our military spending, and science funding went up. So, well folks, that's what we did for our first year, and we are still alive, and our polls are, what's our compass say? Yeah, we're still sitting about, as a conservative capitalist, that surprises me. Okay. Alrighty, folks. Well, folks, thank you for joining me. This is interesting. This is going to be fascinating. I'm going to enjoy doing this. This is all right. Well, guys, thanks for joining me. If you like this, hit that like button. If you're just discovering my site, I also do RoboCraft, and I've got another game in the works that'll be coming out soon. This is just a little broadening of it, and I hope I'm interested in seeing if anybody is interested in this. So thank you for joining, and as I always close, for you new people, do your battling in the games, but in your world, I bid you peace. Bye-bye.